The State Fair opens at noon today, and there are plenty of new foods on the menu this year.
Yeah, meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner got a chance to try some of those new foods, and she's here with us now to walk us through some of her favorites. What you got, Elizabeth?
Well, Ken, I tell you, I had never been to the media day where you get to judge all the new foods. I know Ken is there all the time. I took some notes and got some tips from Ken. It was so much fun. We had a ball. But I'll have to tell you, I was so impressed with the guys from Oak City Fish and Chips. For one, they were just so nice, and they made sure that they dropped one of these salmon pops just so it was hot and perfect. Big giant piece of lemon, they just squeeze on top of it, and this delicious sauce that goes on top of it. And it was just perfect. It was by far my favorite. However, there were a lot of fantastic choices out there as well. Second on the list, everybody loved this. This is one of Ken's favorites, and this was from Cool Runnings, and it was the jerk pork on top of some mac and cheese. Because how can you go wrong with pork and mac and cheese?
Talk about so happy together, right?
I had to stop myself from eating the whole thing because, you know, you got so many vendors to taste. You just got to nibble, but, you know.
Come on, Ken. I know you ate the whole thing.
Pro.
I did.
I mean, you had to, right?
I did.
And then there were, just after that, there were so many great things. La Farm is always out there. Ken and I know, both love everything La Farm does, but this one was kind of neat. So this is actually a buffalo chicken pinwheel, and then they had ranch and blue cheese to go with it, and I thought that was delicious. Ken, did you have that one? Did you try it?
I did not try that one, but it looks delicious. I'm going to put it on my list.
Yes.
I'm making a list and checking it twice.
Perfect.
And I always try to make a stop by there every year at the fair. It's fantastic. Okay, and then the next one, this one was really good too. This is Fat Boys, and I always sort of hate to even say their name. So this was a beef brisket that was just off the charts. It was so good. That sauce on it, you get it with slaw or without slaw, and I know you liked this one too, Ken.
Oh yeah, and more specifically, those are burnt ends that he stuffed in that roll with that nice cold slaw on top. And I don't even like slaw to begin with, but on that sandwich, it kicks it up a notch.
And when you have brisket, it just melts in your mouth, huh? That looks fantastic.
It was awesome. And then Deborah loved this one. I loved it too. I actually took one of these home, and this is the donut. So this is, I mean, everybody at my house absolutely loves banana pudding. So a banana pudding donut, and it was filled with this really great banana pudding filling, and it was delicious. And I took one home, and it got scarfed down immediately, and everybody at my house was like, oh, they were crazy over it.
Yeah, the green apple slush was pretty good too. I enjoyed that as a nice dessert treat.
And we have all the fair foods there. I mean, she was in heaven. This was the assignment. We have all the new foods at the North Carolina State Fair on WRAL.com. You can peruse and plot out your eating.
See, she was having such a good time, and in heaven, her eyes were closed.
And there's actually a food map that you can get at the fair to guide you.